There's a line drive high and deep to left. It is gone! 3-run home run, Kyle Kubat. Fly ball to left, Sweeney hit well, and oh, Charlie Capsella, what a play! Here's a line drive out to center field. It's a grand slam! Going back is Shaw. He is going to get there. What a catch! And he's going to hop over the fence while doing it. What a coming home. It's Morales to throw on a couple hops. Is it in time? It is in time! Here's a rocket. Deep left field. Does this have a chance to go? It is gone! Go ahead, homer. Tyler Wiltsey on the first pitch. Play called for a back on the 14th, and there's number 100. Stephen Devaney with a line drive to left. He's 2 for 2. And with triple digits for number 1 as difference. And here's a ground ball shooting through the left side. And Kingsway has won the Ralph Shaw opener. Here we go. Fly ball deep left center field. And it is gone. Grand slam. Scott Lynch, grand slam. Is the man of the hour. There's a ground ball that's going to go into center field. It's going to be picked up, and it's going to be booted. Here comes the runner to the plate, and Pittman has won it in extras. Walk-off single, Jude Engstrom. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Just like they drew it up in Hollywood. Caladros, the 3-2. Swing and a miss! And the Audubon Green Wave have upset the Kingsway Dragons in the Ralph Shaw Classic.
DJK Roofing is an American-known company that cares about our customers. We answer the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and offer financing options to keep cash in your pocket. Even in our busiest times, estimates happen within 24 hours if needed. Most jobs can be completed in 1 day. Our measurement techniques ensure accuracy, so there are no extra waste materials when we replace your roof. We treat our home like it's yours. From the biggest to the smallest jobs, the owner will be on site to oversee the operation. Our employees are not permitted to smoke on jobs, and cleanup is so good that it might be cleaner than when we arrived. For all your roofing needs, call DJK Roofing now. DJK Roofing is
that whole thing didn't go through. Well, that's the business we call show. Sorry about that, folks. Our pregame speech was cut short because of audio issues on our end. That's what we got to work with. But Riverside and Audubon getting set here. 80 minutes of action.
Give me a short recap.
Short recap of what I just said. Audubon beat Woodbury 4-0 on Friday at the Francis Avenue Fields. Riverside opening their season after a 14-4 campaign last year, 8-0 undefeated in the Burlington County League in the Freedom Division. But now the season starts for the Rams, and the season starts at home for the Green Wave. I'm Dan Wilkins here with Matt Wagner. Hope you guys are having a good one with us. If you're just tuning in, just about 7 o'clock here at the Green Wave Turf. We've got fans lined up to our right, fans lined up to our left. It's going to be a good one. Riverside kicks it away, and we are underway. Starting off with James Alvarez Serene on the defensive side of the ball for the Rams. Kicked out by the goalkeeper, Anthony Stillwagon. Taken in by Daniel Pereira. That one's going to go to the corner for David Zavala and out of play. George Heller going to throw this one in for Audubon, the junior, class of 25. Going to go over to Casey Cameron. Over hugging the line. It's going to go to Jason Younga of Riverside. Younga taking a tumble, and that one will go out to David Zavala. Zavala throws it in. Goes off of Cameron. Goes back out to Christian Morales, the midfielder, sophomore. Class of 26. Tyler Wiltsey, the junior and Rutgers commit for baseball. He's going in, but it is thwarted by the Riverside defense. Anastasio Novratitis going for a tumble there. The freshman from Mount Ephraim coming over. Of course, now that means I have two Greek names to pronounce, Nick Kaladros and Novratitis, Anastasios Novratitis, but that one's going to be taken up there. There's Anastasios going there, nicknamed Stasi. That's what I had to call him for the first preseason game because I didn't know how to say his name yet. Here comes Stasi right here. He's going to get a drive at midfield, going over to Tyler Wiltsey. He's going to get a run. Can he capitalize on it? Going over to Stillwagon. It is good! Green Wave counts in the first 2 minutes. How about that for an electric start? Tyler Wiltsey picks up where he left off from 2022 with a leadoff goal. It's 1-0. Can you put the goal back? Oh, I didn't put that. That's fine. Can you switch? We're gonna make the switch here.
Do your thing, dog. Do your thing.
Okay, we're good. You just hit the one that says goal for whatever team. So if Riverside scores, you hit RIB. All right, sorry about that, folks. Forgot about the goal graphics we have here. part of our new graphics package. Big thanks to Caleb Lane for making the graphics. You can find him on Twitter at KP1 Designs. That one's headed towards the booth and towards the $850 camera. That one bounces off of our folding table. Back into play. I tried to put a hand out. That was easier said than done. You break it, you bought it, is what I say. Going over towards midfield. Sorry, I'm looking for my rosters. Dave Bogan going in with the save, the junior.
Yeah, it's
Rosters to your left. Thank you. Taken out by Manny Alkai. Off the head of Jason Younga. RJ Homa out to Casey Cameron. Driving John Domingos. That one's going to go out to the left of Bogan. Don't forget, folks, on Wednesday, September 13th, the West Windsor Plainsboro South Pirates will face off against the Delran Bears in a Dan Wilkins Broadcasting soccer feature. Game time starts at 4 o'clock. Pre-game show presented by DJK Roofing starts at 3:50. Ben Cameron, the sophomore, drives that one in. Over to Blaise LaFrance, who has switched his jersey number for this year. He's taking the jersey of his old teammate Hayden Wiltsey, now wearing number 32, and that one's going to be close and out of play to our right. David Zavala throwing that one in. Bogan's getting a lot of work. He's going to slide in. A little bit of a collision, but he hangs on. Great work, Dave Bogan. Audubon's had a little bit of a goalkeeper's dilemma over the past couple of years. They had to go through 3 different goalkeepers last year. They had Andrew Troe, Gabe McCracken, and Trent Bannell closed off the season with 7 straight shutouts, but Bogan is now in the time to shine, and we'll see if he capitalizes on that. That one's going to go out and into the booth. Well, we picked an interesting spot to set up tonight, I'll tell you that. That one's going to go out to the far side for number 11, Alan Chegas. In the far corner off the top of the crossbar out of play. This broadcast is brought to you by Tommy D's Home Improvement Surplus. For any wholesale cabinets and countertops that you may need, visit in person today on 612 Creek Road on the corner of Creek Road and Harding Avenue in Belmar next to the 42 on-ramp, serving Philadelphia and South Jersey for over 25 years. Tommy D's Home Improvement Surplus.
Win that, Jason!
Out to Manny Alkai. Taken in by Daniel Pereira, the defenseman. Class of 24, the senior. Homa and Domingo go back to back, and they're going to call a dead ball. Goes to Riverside. While they get this one set up, just want to admire this beautiful skyline tonight. You might want to take a picture of that. That is, it looks even better in person, the clouds rolling over. The unfortunate thing is that we could see some rain later tonight, which is almost contingent with Audubon night games, to tell you that much. But, whoa, slipping on his back is Pereira. Wiltsey's got to drive. Can he do it again? He's already got one. He's got 2. Double trouble for Tyler Wiltsey, and the Green Wave lead 2-0, less than 10 minutes into the ball game. Well, remember, the Wiltsey brothers combined for over 70% of Audubon's goals last year. Right now, Tyler Wiltsey did not score in the 4-0 win versus Woodbury. There was a goal each from Sean Clark, Trent Bannell, and Anastasios Novratidos. Riverside brings that one away. Oh yes, Sean Rizzi as well. I knew that didn't make sense, but that's where we're at. Here at the Green Wave Turf, I'm Dan Wilkins here with Matt Wagner. Hope y'all are having a good one. Just about 7:15 p.m., about 10 minutes into the game so far. You're watching Dan Wilkins broadcasting coverage of Audubon Green Wave Soccer. Tyler Wiltsey, he's back at it again. He's going to pass that one out, but it goes right back to himself. Trent Bannell's going to be a little bit conservative on that one. Passes it back out to the midfield to Zach Fayer. Riverside getting back into possession with Bonfim, Gustavo Bonfim. Remember, he was Riverside's leading scorer with 24 goals back at 22. Two-touch from Christian Morales. Blocked. Goes to Anastasios. Goes over to number 13, Emmanuel Agbalsu, the defenseman. We might have played for the goalkeeper here, and we will. Back out to Anthony Stillwagon. Goes to okay. Casey Cameron touching along the line. RJ Homa's going to bring that one up, going back and forth here. Double trouble, double defense. Good read there by Jason Younga. Goes to George Heller, the junior. Gets it across to Pereira. Zach Fayer avoids disaster and gets that one out to the left. It might stay in play. George Heller's going to try it, and look out, crowd. Almost made the catch. Don't forget, folks, we've got a football triple header coming up this weekend. Thursday, September 14th is Willingboro and Delran, 7 p.m. start. And then Friday is Northern Burlington and Cherry Hill West at 5 p.m. And then Saturday is Overbrook and Collingswood in Overbrook at 11 a.m. Stay tuned on our Twitter at DW Broadcasting for more updates. That one gets out of play. About 11 minutes into this one, Tyler Wiltsey with 2 goals, an impressive performance so far. He's already a candidate for our Doug Does Anything Player of the Game.
I got just because I went down there.
Good punt there, gets it out.
Yeah, this one's small. It was only like 25.
With John Domingos, the midfielder. Sub coming in, Sean Clark will relieve Tyler Wiltsey here 12 minutes in. Sean Clark, the senior, looking to possibly attend Millersville University out in Pennsylvania. He's going to get a chance here as Heller throws this one in. Out to Manny Elkai, or rather David Zavala.
No, at all.
Heller is going to let this one go out. Zavala with a short throw to Morales. Out to Bonfim. Over on the far side, getting passed out to Agbalsu. Daniel Pereira getting blocked by Clark. Heavy defense there. That one's going to go right out to Bogan, and he's got it with ease. Bogan will send this one away. He's got to channel his inner Logan Gilbert here. Gets that one off. At midfield, off the head of Bennell. RJ Homa with a drive. Posterior to posterior defense, getting in for the slide, John Domingos. And Dave Bogan again with the slide and save. RJ Homa with a soft kick to George Heller. Out to Casey Cameron. Trent Bannell coming in. And he got leveled there a little bit. Whistle's blown. But yeah, as we were talking about, Blaise LaFrance used to wear the number 2, but he has now added a 3 to that, bearing the old jersey of his teammate Hayden Wiltsey, who graduated class of 23. I think he's hanging out on the sideline over there. He is, with also 23 grad Kaina Ugana Afere. Blaze lines this one up. He's going to send it away, straight away. It is just over the crossbar, out of play. And a couple more subs coming in. LaFrance going out, Hassan Kasich coming in. And for the Rams, that being number 15, Carlos Chatap, and also number 14, Martin Salguer Ferreira. Apologies if I butchered that name. I didn't have a lot of pregame prep. We were supposed to do the JV broadcast tonight, but we thought it was at 5:30 instead of 5, so apologies to all the JV parents who were expecting a game. We will get you back next time when we have an open date. Rolling through, that one's on the far side. Dropped out to James Alvacarine. Chris Lopez, another defenseman who has just come into the game recently. To Ferreira. RJ steals possession, goes back out to Casey Cameron. Sends this one on a high arc, goes off the head of Igvosu. France, Kasich.
That's what I was. It's the one side. It's that corner. The side.
Getting on a roller here out to Zach Fayer, who took over Blaze LaFrance's old jersey number, now bearing the number 2.
So at least
Wait.
Folks, don't forget, for the latest updates on where we'll be and when we'll be there, make sure to follow our Twitter at DW Broadcasting for more updates on our broadcast schedule.
I figured this is something.
Line drive out towards the coaches Andrea Morrison and Mike Tomasetti. Brian Ferreira, Martin Ferreira brings that in. Riverside with a drive thwarted by Heller. Riverside still with possession. Homa trying to charge there. That one is kicked out towards midfield. Sean Clark with the aggressive header. He's going full send, and he's going to let that one go out of play. Great effort there by Sean Clark. I mean, I know him very well. He puts in 110%. Does an excellent job.
Like, just not do all these big things again. She came down last night. That's the thing. That's what I did. So
Beautiful night here in Audubon. A lot cooler than the previous nights we've had here. Like I said, I had unfortunately suffered a heat exhaustion episode on Thursday during the girls' game, which was 101 degrees outside. But they played through. They did hydration breaks every 13 minutes, and Audubon won that game 3-1. From the corner, thrown in by Anastasios. Riverside back with possession.
the other corner.
Goes to the goalkeeper, Stillwagon.
Yeah, he came.
Off the chest of LaFrance.
Yeah.
LaFrance took a hard hit there, stays content, stays level. Riverside driving on the far side. Out to the left, this one's set up for Jason Younga. Gonna get a couple touches on this one. Has to bail. Goes to Gustavo Bonfim. Again, Riverside's leading scorer, but Heller brings it out. Line drive. Bogan with the save. Got it on a liner in heavy traffic, and he was able to bring that one down. Still 2-0. And he'll bring this one up and away. Off the head. Riverside right there. I believe that was David Zavala. Excuse me, no, that was number 8, John Domingos. Domingos again. Brings this one up. Line drive by LaFrance to take it out of territory. Wilksey driving. They want an offsides call. Can he get the hat trick? He cannot. It's off to the left. What a monumental feat that would have been if he got it in the first 25% of the game.
Because I think
You don't see that very often.
not afraid of doing that.
And I think that would have made him an automatic lock for player of the game. Presented by Doug Does Anything, your local handyman. If you need anything done, no matter how big or small, give Doug Does Anything a call. 856-412-0118.
And a couple of those.
That was over the student section. Great crowd on hand tonight. Fans to our left, fans to our right. It's a great crew. I think LaFrance is going to go to the corner here. See, it only makes sense that he's wearing Hayden Wiltsey's old jersey, who used to be the corner kick specialist. And now that honor has been bestowed on LaFrance. Liner. Stillwagon almost had it off the head and away. That was as close as you could get to getting a triple on the board, but it's just wide. Here in Audubon tonight, 75 degrees, wind blowing to the west and northwest at 5 miles per hour. Bit of high humidity, but there shouldn't be rain for the rest of the night, which is a great sign because it was almost contractually required to have rain during an Audubon night game. There was just never a dry night. Luckily, we got lucky, avoided most of the rain after getting poured on last night. LaFrance takes that one at an awkward angle. LaFrance also, or rather Ben also, at a weird angle. Back out to James Albuquerque. Passes it laterally to Domingos. Up the far side in the corner. Nice deflection there by Ben Cameron. Or rather by George Heller. Out of play. Clark with a powerful throw. We go over to number 13, Emmanuel Egbosu. Heller just missed the headshot there. High arc for Chris Lopez. And that one will be taken in by Bogan. Up high, short of midfield, off the head of Junya, the younger man. Kasich driving, back out to Riverside. To the left of Stillwagon. So it's going to go out of play towards the Red Rocks.
For the by the grill.
Stillwagon's going to line this one up. Wiltsey off the chest, back in play. Going for a dive. Wiltsey's going for three. No good. Stillwagon so close. Back in play. That one's out. Yeah, we got very lucky that we missed a lot of the weather considering that. Oh, hold on, time call. Substitution coming in, that is number 12, who is not on our roster, so apologies there. Yeah, it's a good thing that we avoided most of the rain, considering that MetLife Stadium, where the Jets were playing Monday Night Football, was actually put in a shelter in place because of the severe weather. But really, who watches the Jets anyway, you know? Here comes a throw in by Chris Lopez. Anastasios out to Herring. Anastasios Navratilidis. Heller Bannell, remember, who was the goalkeeper for the second half of last year, had 7 straight shutouts to end the year, including a 3-0 shutout of the Pennsville Eagles in the first round of the South Jersey Group 1 playoffs. Here's a drive by number 12, sliding and making a hard contact there. And Riverside is not happy that there wasn't a whistle blowing there, but they are going to do what they can with that. Thrown back in. Liner blocked. Terry Heron out there. Great block over there. This one's going to be a corner. Up high, no good, and out of play. Over towards the far fence. Bogan's going to send it, or actually, no, rather, it's going to be a short kick to Heller. Bannell crosses him up. Back out laterally to Cameron, taking the place of Tony Giordano, who's now playing soccer over at Elizabethtown University in PA. About 2 hours from here. Yeah, there were 3 main seniors in the 2023 class. Of course, soccer ball went our way again. Kina is going to Rowan and commuting there in Plattsburgh. That one's going to go the other way. Riverside's player Lopez, his feet were not on the ground, so that's going to be a turnover. Oh, slow throw goes back to Riverside. Wiltsey goes down, get back up. He's back up. To Martin Ferreira. He's going to go over, off the head of Fair. Over towards the corner and out of play. Over towards the abandoned Golden Corral, as I like to call it. No better way to put it. High in the air. Back down the Fair. Over near the scorers table. Heron goes in for a slide. Getting tossed around like a merry-go-round over there. That one's going to stay in play. Over towards Bogan, he sends that one in right at the chest. Bogan is the son of one of Audubon's chemistry teachers, Mr. Carter, who I had the pleasure of having last year. And he's a darn good soccer player, too. Transferred over from Collingswood, also was on their varsity baseball squad. Also played JV for Audubon this year. Here comes Sean Clark. He's got a drive. It is high to the left. And Clark almost ended up in the goalpost. That's what we are. We're the video. Stillwagon's going to send this one away. Stillwagon's going to send this one away. Off of Martin Ferreira. Heller brings us one back out to Clark, who is just a couple feet from scoring. We also may be a couple feet from scoring again. Wiltsey, so close, but no cigar. High with an arc to the left. Off the head of number 12. Riverside driving as they have many times tonight. We've got several players down. That's Heller, and that's also Gustavo Bonfim. He is hurt. Laying on his back. I don't know if they're going to call time here. He's going to get back up with the assistance of a teammate, and yeah, we are going to have time here. Gustavo Bonfim on the far side of the field. Looks like he took a awkward fall there. Can we stop the clock? Well, they're still going to have stoppage time and all that. I just don't want it to be too crazy. Riverside head coach Chris McManus coming out. They're actually going to pull players off the field here. And Liam Corbel, the athletic trainer, going out to talk to them. As they attend to the Riverside player, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. 2-0 Audubon. We're back here after the injury for the Riverside player. Hope he's all right. Big thanks, public shout out to our guy Connor Wendell. He's bringing us Chick-fil-A. Not many times you get free delivery in the booth, but I think our producer Matt is placing an order on the Chick-fil-A app, which
Oh, he is.
yeah. Wiltsey in the far sideline. See, my question to you is, Matt, you had Sonic before the game, so you're going to have more Chick-fil-A?
I had Sonic, not Chick-fil-A.
But you need to have both. Did you not have lunch?
Ready. It's ready. I have to go now. Yeah, you can go.
Did you not have lunch, Matt? Terry Heron bringing this one out. See, it's never a dull moment in the DWB booth. We get free deliveries of Chick-fil-A from Connor Wendell. Near the Dragon. It's a great place. That's number 12. Martin Ferreira.
We need a shout out for Mr. Wendell.
Yeah, I gave Connor a shout out for picking up our Chick-fil-A. He's going to walk across the street and he's going to grab it. Yeah, shout out Connor Wendell for bringing us Chick-fil-A. Liner. Dave Bogan under pressure. Charging his Bantle. Out to James Alvercarine. Getting a chance here. Sayer brings it out. But that's left wide open for Morales. Back out the midfield from Lopez to Igbosu. Staying in play, Igbosu. Or rather, Alan Chegas. Then we brought in a couple subs, including Jason Younga. High in the air.
He just texted me saying I'm about to be there. Bro,
Wow. You know what? Connor's probably got his bike. That's probably what it is. He probably has a bike. That's probably what it is. I was going to say, I don't think he'd be in a full sprint for us, for Chick-fil-A. My question is, how do they make our orders so fast? Connor Wendell. That is our player of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Connor Wendell for bringing us free Chick-fil-A.
He is the player of the game. He's sitting in the interview. I made that decision. He's sitting at halftime. We're doing a special halftime interview.
Out to Alvercarine. Just missed the mini goal post over there.
That's 2 points. Mini goal, so 2 points.
Yes. Well, it's a smaller. He said, I don't know if we can hear Matt very well because our door is closed, but
Open the door if you want.
well, why don't you unzip it, my guy, so that the world can hear our wonderful commentary.
I gotta unzip it from the top.
Just look for the zipper.
I want to unzip the whole thing though.
See, this is what I love about doing this job. I always have so much fun. It's gonna be out. Morales will throw this one in.
Where's the zipper at, bro?
It's at the bottom.
How do I unzip the top?
At the bottom.
Can I not unzip the top?
I'll get it up
Bro, you have this thing upside down.
right here.
Yeah, but I want to unzip the top.
Yeah, so you move the right thing around. You move the bottom zipper, move it to the right, or to your left. Technical difficulties, if I say so myself here, Campbell. It's broadcasting, but that's what we love about night games. We have fun. We goof off. We have a good time. You guys are immersed in the sound of the game. There you go. Well, now the joke's been lost because it took too long to unzip to 10, so. But let me ask you this, Matt, now that we can hear you, there's 5 minutes left in the half. Your assessment so far?
Connor Wendell, dude.
Yeah, he did bring us Chick-fil-A. I mean, basically what I've been seeing is that Riverside has had a lot of the possession, but when Audubon has the possession, they take advantage of it. You know, they have the 2 goals, and even though Riverside has really given Dave Bogan a lot of pressure.
You know, honestly, Connor Wendell from Morrison.
There's Bogan again with another save.
The crazy thing for me is this is David Bogan's first year.
Yeah,
He's done so well that he's made starting goal.
yeah.
Him and Pro.
Well, he came here in the fall of last year. He transferred over from Collingswood. Like I said, he's the son of one of our chemistry teachers here in Audubon. And what makes him special is that he's a very good all-around athlete. He plays baseball in the spring, and he's a very all-around athlete. He's very down-to-earth and humble. And that's what makes him such a special player is that, you know, look, Audubon had a lot, I mean, there's no beating around the bush. Audubon had a lot of goalie turmoil last year. You know, from Tro to McCracken to Bantle. Now things are different. And Bogan's going to try to bring, at least as a junior, a little bit more stability to the ball club. And that will be their goal over the next 18 games, or 17 after tonight. Back out to Chris Lopez.
Get it off your foot!
Oh, big slide. Moma gets the whistle he wanted there. Big slide there by Martin Ferreira. I'm not interviewing Connor Wendell.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, but big thanks to Connor for bringing us that Chick-fil-A. Blaise LaFrance is going to send this one away at midfield. Liner. Off the head. That one's close. And go back out. And another whistle. This man ran. He ran? Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. Wow.
Hang time.
That's incredible. I'll save mine for the half, thank you. Oh my god, dude. I thought you had a bike or something. What in the bleep are you doing?
Yeah. This caramel milkshake they just had for Chinese fries.
Caramel milkshake, huh? I promise you folks, when we do day games, we are a lot more serious than what we are doing tonight. But this is just fun.
You want a fry?
I'll take a fry, yeah.
Oh my god, he's giving you some of his sweets. Still 2-0? Yeah.
2-0 here late in the first half. Liner by Zach Thayer. 2-0. Liner coming in hot, Chris Lopez. Casey Cameron battling the senior. That one's out of play. Folks, don't forget we've got more soccer this Wednesday, September 13th, when the West Windsor Plainsboro South Pirates face off against the Delran Bears. Wednesday, September 13th, 4 p.m. start time, and we have a injured player on the field. Well, Riverside. That was Chris Lopez. Well, he is back up, so we are good. I'd imagine we're going to have a couple more minutes of extra time. Manuel Igbosu out of midfield. Some of these car alarms going off in the Taco Bell parking lot. Some tough defense at midfield. How was that a play? I think that's George Heller back there. Oh, that was Blaise. It's hard to see from that far away. There's like a
Blaze has pink cleats.
true. I did just notice that Blaze has bright pink cleats. Liner to the left of Bogan, and he's got it. Bogan drop kicks it. Takes 2 hits. Bosu. Out to Lopez. Herrera. Heller with a throw. Hugging the line of Wiltsey. He's going to take a turn to the left. That one, he's going to go on his posterior. Bogan's got it on a hop. And that's the half. Well, Audubon pounces early, but it's stagnant for the rest of the 30-minute frame. Oh, that wasn't right. Okay. Audubon leads 2-0. End of the first. Why didn't you tell me about that? Garden State Pet Center is an independently owned full-service pet store. Our specialty is promoting companionship between people and animals by providing the healthiest product choices available, including all-natural foods, supplements that support and relieve health issues, and innovative products for pet parents. Our goal is to provide our customers with a relaxing environment, and while we're not striving to be the biggest store on the East Coast, we're striving to be the best. No other pet store will make you feel at home like we do. At Garden State Pet Center, we view pets as members of the family. We don't believe in fast, high-pressure sales, but instead matching up the right pet with the right owners, as you are making a lifelong commitment. Together with our team members, we would like your visit to our store to be both enjoyable and educational. Simply drop in and take a look around. View the birds, reptiles, small animals, toys, food, cages, and miscellaneous items. Learn of the services we have to offer and decide for yourself if this is the store you'd like to call your home away from home.
Victor Santucci, owner of Garden State Pet Center. Visit us today at 226 South Whitehorse Pike in Audubon, New Jersey. We're open 7 days a week for all of your pets' needs.
play here in Audubon as the Riverside Rams trail the Green Wave 2-0. Tyler Wiltsey with 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. Nothing since, but still a good show. As Tyler Wiltsey's going to line up on the center of the pitch. Student section getting pumped up. And we're on our way. That one's out of play. Riverside's going to throw this one in near the scorer's table for Manny Alkai. Yeah, Kina's here, Cooper Banner's here, Aiden Wiltsey. A lot of former alums. Ryan Clark is here.
I was surprised.
Well, he's over at Gwynedd Mercy. Really? I did not know that he transferred out of Gwynedd Mercy. Wow. Because that team was looking like Audubon West with how many soccer players were over there. Casey Wallace. Yeah, he's going to have fun. Just getting started here in the second half. This broadcast is brought to you by DJK Roofing, South Jersey's #1 roofing supplier, with over 200 5-star reviews on the web. Get a free quote today at 856-778-3900. Yeah, I just noticed that with with Anthony Stillwagon wearing the patriotic colors for September 11th. And there are some of the former alums. There's Ryan Clark on the right, Hayden Wiltsey on the left, Trent Bannell in the center, or excuse me, Cooper Bannell in the center. Oh, big hit there by LaFrance, or rather by Homa. Liner by Martin Ferreira. Homa goes for a tumble. And Bogan saves that. Okay. Yeah, that packet ripped open. So I gotta clean that up. You got any napkins? Because my Polynesian packet exploded. Goes over to Liz LaFrance, hugs the line. He's going to be thrown in by Rojas. Whistle blown.
Bring it back, my man. No, it's a sub. It's a sub. That's all. Do it again. It's a sub. That's what I meant by bringing the ball back.
You got it. Going to about Bossu. Yeah, now it's in my cup holder. But it got all over my car keys. Yeah, that's true. try to set this one up with Alan Chagas. Bogan drops it and hangs onto it on a hop. Dave Bogan has been doing an excellent job out there, don't you think? Oh, sorry, I saw your mid-bite. I mean, it just seems like he's all over the ball. Yeah.
Like, I'm not telling the coach that he's a job. It's just my personal opinion. I would switch players I have.
Right.
Not even not even just switch their front. It isn't the coldest day.
No, it's not that cold, no. Yeah. So, would you have suggested that Tro went in? I mean, I think this is Bogan's.
Even if the first starts,
Right.
switch never hurts, especially when both goalies are really good.
Yeah. Yeah, Stillwagon has been really good for Riverside, and Bogan has really surprised me. Oh, Anastasio Novratidis, he is down. I think they're waiting for a stoppage here so they can attend to him. Yeah, they're gonna stop it here. Anastasio. He's walking a little gingerly on that leg. Mike Tomasetti coming out to talk to him.
Smart by him staying down. That way it is not
Well, don't you think that's a bit disingenuous? The fact that he stayed down until the whistle was blown?
it's not disingenuous. That's what you're supposed to do.
Fair enough. I mean,
We're told you're not supposed to get up and continue to try to play.
fair enough. Last time I played soccer was 2012, so that is what you and Connor are here for, to be my analysts. Yeah, I used to be a goalie, but they subbed me out for picking at the dandelions. John Domingos has it. It's out of play over towards Chris McManus. 2-0 Audubon. We're just getting started here in the second half. Yeah, there's been a lot of good defense from both goalkeepers, but I think the safe bet here, if we're going to talk about player of the game nominees, since we do have about 30 minutes left, is Tyler Wiltsey. I mean, well, Connor Wendell for bringing us Chick-fil-A, but also Tyler Wiltsey for the 2 goals.
We need a JV player of the game interview and a player of the game interview.
Although, no jokes aside, I think we should talk to Dave Bogan at the end of the game, because he has done an excellent job. That is true. If he holds the shutout, then that would be a contender. We could do a double interview.
You also gotta get. You can't just give the card to Dave. You also gotta get the card to defense.
Defense has done an excellent job. Yes. Bogan slides.
I said something about.
Well, he was able to hang on to it. Yeah. Bogan's gonna send this one away. And he's got a powerful leg, too. That's pretty darn good. Son Kasich working over on the far sideline. Another nice grab by Dave. Sliding out of play. They wanted a whistle on that one, didn't get it.
No, I can't say that.
So what Matt was talking about is how Trent has rather small shin guards. About like 6 inches probably.
Like for 2 years.
Wow. Now, is there a reason why Trent wears... Now, hold on. Is there a reason why Trent wears shin guards that small? Do you know why?
Not even just that, it's less like on your leg.
Fair enough.
So it's more you can move. It's more
Yeah. What, he Sheesh. At midfield. Right. Wiltsie's going to send this one.
It just helps you get past the guy. I'll be honest with you. You'll see defensive players where
Big hit there.
you'll see mid players who are smaller and then usually forwards or wherever else.
Right. Well, there's really small goal. There's really small pads, and then there's Trent Bandle's pads. Right.
And then there's my pass.
Right. Well, you're a goalkeeper.
You gotta be protected.
Right.
Because as a goal, you're always sliding.
Chris McManus coming out. Talk to one of his guys. I think they're going to make a substitute here. There's a lot of hype folks over there. Let's take a look at that student section right there. They are packed, wearing their red, white, and blue colors. Great crowd over there.
I'm seeing a lot of what is this? So I see but I've also seen people.
I think there's some Cherry Hill West folks that are over here. The referees are conferring over a call right now.
I think they're conferring over the package of the loans. I feel like every night game someone brings something.
Yeah. I don't know what that is over there. We'll zoom in because he's throwing it in. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's a box of pretzels. Great zoom on our camera right there. Here's the throw in.
And who's that one commentator from here? I thought everybody doesn't like.
Over on the far side, going down with it. I think that's Chris Lopez over there. Riverside in the goalkeeping spot. Anthony Stillwagon.
I would love that race.
Not sure. I'll have to look at that roster. Thank you. Stillwagon is a sophomore, class of 26.
Who moved that for you?
Coach. Thanks to Chris McManus for bringing us coffee. Yeah, he went above and beyond to, there's a whistle. That's a foul on Audubon. They're going to get a free kick here for Martin Ferreira, and they're going to reposition it. It's been getting physical the last couple of minutes. These guys have really been getting into it. Something about the energy under the lights just make these guys off the wall. That's a good shot there, but it's off to the left. Well, speaking of, don't forget, we've got DWB Feature Soccer on Wednesday, September 19th, between the Lindenwald Lions and the Gateway Gators in Colonial Conference action. Make sure to tune in from Angelo Natoli Stadium in Woodbury on Wednesday the 19th. Excuse me, Wednesday the 20th at 4 p.m. Gateway plays the Lindenwald Lions on Wednesday the 20th, which will be on our DWB channel here on YouTube at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, September 20th. Got a lot of great soccer games coming up. Wildwood and Gloucester Catholic on September 25th. And we're also having the Petty Braves and the Life Center Warriors from the West Hampton Sports Complex on Thursday, September 28th. Throw in. That one's He's going to get past Bantle. Got to try to take initiative here. LaFrance, liner. Can't get it. So close, up in the air. Back down to earth. Sliding in, David Zavala. Over towards the far side of the field. Of course, a notable absence from the Audubon starting 11 is Jason Stocklin, the junior. He's out with a broken ankle. Zavala. Wiltsey, hit as he goes. It's out into the corner. Off of Casey Cameron. This one might be close. Brandon Cameron avoids disaster. Out of play to the softball field. A couple of subs coming in for Riverside. Number 9, Brian Freitas Fernandez. Number 17, Daniel Pereira. Number 14, Martin Saguero Ferreira. Oh, number 4, excuse me, Manny Akai. Again, don't forget, we go up north on Friday, October 6th for football coverage between the St. Joe's Metuchen Falcons and the Edison Eagles. 7 p.m. start time on DWB. Pregame show at 6:50. LaFrance with the corner.
Hit by Anastasio! Stasi with a goal! 3-0. Anastasio Novratitis, the man they call Stas, extends the lead. How about it? The freshman who scored in his first varsity game goes 2 for 2 in his freshman year. How about it, Brent? Stas. Man, unbelievable. That's what I said, yeah. He scored versus Woodbury on Friday, in season opener. And he's back in action under the lights, so not all of the heroics go to Tyler Wiltsey. He's got a goal of his own. It's 3-0. He's gonna roll out of play over towards the Red Rocks. And a couple of subs coming in for Audubon. Sean Clark relieving Tyler Wiltsey. This one's going to be sent away. Wow. So the midfield for number 12. Back out to Chegas. Off to the left. Gonna stay in play though. Oh wow, what a stop. Great effort there to keep that one in play for the Rams. Oh, look at this.
breakaway. Sean Clark, he scored on Friday. Can he get another one? Here comes a drive right to Stillwell. And they're going to call time. We've got... I don't know. I heard somebody talk about water, but you know, everybody's staying on the field, so I don't know. I don't see anybody visibly injured. Well, whatever it is, they're going to resume play. Oh, I did not see that. Apologies. Yeah, I did not see that. My apologies there. Just missed Cameron. Just about halfway down the second half here in Audubon. Over to Tyler Wiltsey on the bench. Stasio. Out to Manny okay. RJ Homa up in the air, back out to Chegas. Back out to Bogan, who traps it. Bogan with the throw over Anastasio. Riverside in transition here, going to try to move over to Daniel Pereira. Aaron sends that one back into Riverside's possession. Liner by Morales. Off the chest of Homa. Back out to LaFrance. Double touch there by Chegas. Off to the left of Bogan. And hangs onto it. Man, Dave Bogan's a real fan favorite today, along with Anastasio Novodakaitis. But he is down again. He's been banged up a little bit today. Hopefully he is okay. Tyler Wiltsey will relieve him. You gotta imagine whatever hurt him the second time might have been the same thing that hurt him the first time. Might be a recurring issue. Listen to that. Look at that big build-up. They do that with the kickers and punters too in Audubon. I don't see them do it a lot of other places though. Oh, big hit there by David Zavala. Hold on, whistle's being blown here. Reposition ball here. Brought in by Riverside, out to number 12. That was just over the head of Dave Bogan. Blaze is going to take this one away. For France. On a liner, lands in midfield. Passed out by the Rams. Just about 15 minutes left in the half. The clock you can see on the bottom right of your screen is approximate, not official. Might be adjusted for stoppage time or another extraneous issue. Sean Clark battling hard in the corner for Egmosu. Go out of goal. Still Wagon going to bring this one in, and a couple of substitutions here. Number 15, Carlos Chitop coming in for Riverside. They blew the play off. So still Wagon's going to try this one again. That one's way up. Well, I gotta tell you, Matt, this game has been a very different, to say the least, than the scrimmage these guys had last year, where Audubon led at the half and then Riverside stormed back and won 2-1. And obviously you can't gauge the performances of scrimmages directly in correlation to how they play in regular season games, but this is the first time since NJ.com has scoring available since 2011 that these two have played in a regular season game. So this is kind of the first test between these two. And, you know, Chris McManus, great save by Dave Bogan there after Gustavo Bonfim, who went down earlier in the game, pulled over him a little bit. No, but I mean, Riverside was 14-4 last year. They were undefeated in the Freedom Division over in the Burlington County League. But what's different, and Chris McManus noted this, is that there are some weaker franchises in the Burlington County League, and he's happy to do this night game because it's a good opportunity for everybody on the Riverside program, win or lose, to get, you know, some experience in against a real powerhouse. It goes out to John Domingos. Zach Fayer getting hard charged there, getting spun around by Martin Ferreira. This is going to be a hard drive. Going to be a breakaway. Sliding in. How about it? Keeping it alive on the sideline. Out of play. Zach Fayer. And a sub coming in for Riverside. James Alva-Kareem. Defense has been phenomenal today. It would at least be 3-1 or 3-2 for that. Well, let's talk about that later. Tyler Wilson, he's on a breakaway. He was guarded 5-on-1, had nowhere to go. That was that play. I need to find the longer version. Because I have one, I don't know where it is. It's fine. The AC adapter for the camera should be. So I don't have any slack to work with. Over towards Cooper Bantle over there. Just over 10 minutes left in the half unofficially. That does not include stoppage time or extra time.
I saw what it said!
If Audubon hangs on to win this one, they will go to 2-0 on the campaign, which matches their record at the beginning of last year. Audubon plays Paulsboro tomorrow at 4 o'clock. in Audubon. DWB will not be there. We have other prior commitments. Our next DWB soccer broadcast for Audubon specifically will be next Monday, September 18th versus the Gateway Gators. There's a drive by Clark, and he is level. Thomas said he doesn't like it. I don't think anybody does. He's going to go out, and it will roll play. Substitution coming in, that is, I think that's Blaise LaFrance. Or no, excuse me, that is Casey Cameron. Clark going out, Cameron going in. They're going to throw this in from the short sideline. Blaise LaFrance over there. Cameron trying to defend there, gets crossed up by number 12. Again, that's the one play we don't have on our roster. Apology to our viewers. That one will be called out.
Free throw!
I heard that one clear as day. That one will go to the Green Wave. Off that of Banel, goes for a low profile. Oh, nice touch by Wiltsey there. It's going to go back out to Banel. He's going to drive. Here's a nice touch by Wiltsey. He's got the hat trick. Throw your fittage and snapbacks into the sky. Tyler Wiltsey starts off his junior campaign with a triple, a 3 for 3. It's 4-0. Hat trick.
I guess he said must have said something to him about going in the corner.
Unbelievable. You can't get much better than that. And here's the crazy thing about Tyler Wiltsey. His main sport is not soccer. His main sport's baseball. He's committed to Rutgers University to play baseball. Soccer is his second to fiddle. It's his side hobby. And he just scored a hat trick under the lights. Unbelievable. Back out to Christian Morales. Audubon leads 4-0. This would be their second 4-0 win in a row after defeating Woodbury by the same score on Friday. Francis Avenue Fields. Going in for a big hit there. These guys are going hard at it. But if there's a silver lining, they're keeping it civil. You know, there was a lot of turmoil during the last night game that we had versus Gateway. Some altercations, a couple of players got suspended. And that's being PR friendly with it. Banel with a drive. Could he make another? No, that one's going to be off, but here comes the hard charge again. No, still wagon brings it in. We've got, that is Sean Rizzi coming in. Yeah, another player for Riverside is injured. Nick Caladros coming in.
They must not have done a lot of conditioning because it's not hard enough where
yeah, it's only like 75 degrees out. It's not 101 like it was Thursday. So Nick Caladros in for the Green Wave along with Sean Rizzi, the freshman. Riverside going to try to get a late goal to swing the momentum. Martin Ferreira going to set this one up and wide left. Couldn't get the right angle on it, and that one's headed over towards the abandoned Golden Corral. What I wouldn't do for Golden Corral right now. I think there's one up in the Bell Run area. I might have that for dinner tomorrow night.
Are you gonna be a
Golden Corral. I keep seeing the abandoned Golden Corral over there, and I just, you know, like the chocolate fountain that they have, where you can put in like the marshmallows and the Rice Krispies. I know I'm supposed to be dieting. I know I'm supposed to be dieting, but like, it's Golden Corral. Can't miss out on that big chocolate fountain. You're missing out, my friend.
Hi, it's Chris. Hi. Neither can I.
Even though I just had Chick-fil-A, now I'm hungry.
Still got food.
Oh, I do?
You're like
I'll feed it in my car later.
You're not belting.
You can have a few. I'm not eating all of them.
Pretty much
You can have like 3 or 4. There's a line drive to Ferreira.
It's like that.
He's going to stick with it with Homa. Gets stopped hard with France. Going to build the fortress. Kasich driving. Gets stopped by Riverside. And oh, that's his shin guard. Okay. The way it looked like it came out on the field, it had a glare to it. It looked like his phone came out of his pocket, but no, that was a shin guard.
I got these are my other socks. Can you pull these up?
That wouldn't have flown. But France is going to run it out a little bit. He's going to try to drive. Blocked with a high leg by Hawkhead. A little bit of a shove there by Rizzi, who's now wearing number 1, which was, I believe, Wiltsey's old number. What's that? Sean Rizzi, the freshman. Ryan Clark's old number, correct. Another substitution, David Zavala, one of the original starting 11 for the Rams. He's coming in. Just about 3 minutes left unofficially in this one. Again, not accounting for extra time. Oh, big slide there. Audubon not pleased with that one, and that's going to go the other way.
He was standing there. Oh wait, maybe it's just wishful that was like Sarah, you bad as hell. Please say that. Sarah, you bad as hell. No, let's stand up.
Still wagon, safe that one.
Damn, that's like 4'9". Is she really hard?
What's that, what?
I love sports.
Bogan, high flying save. At midfield for Domingos. Ladros working at it. knows how to play. By the way, if Audubon goes home without a goal allowed tonight, this will be the first time since 2011 that Audubon started their season with back-to-back shutouts. When, yeah, Ryan Wallace and Patrick Gallagher, some of the reserves coming in here for the Green Wave. Getting some late playing time here in a 4-0 ball game. This has been great for Audubon. This has been a great night for them. You know, fans came out in droves, whether from the parent side or from the student side. Everybody did an excellent job. You know, things didn't get as chippy as they sometimes do during the night game, and there was no rain. So Mother Nature cooperated with us. Maybe there were a couple of raindrops during the JV game, but we're all good. Thank the heavens. By the way, stay tuned for our Doug Does Anything post-game show presented by Doug Does Anything. If you need any job done, no matter how big or small, Doug Does Anything is your handyman to call, 856-412-0118. Bogan with another save. I think there's only been one time where Bogan has not caught the ball directly in his hands. He's maybe dropped one ball. That's it. They drive here. Oh, so close.
Good try, Pat.
It's a short kick. Kind of a squib, if you will.
I'm at it. Catch me at Audubon, September 20th.
Bogan almost got past. That was almost a crisis there. But it was averted. Excuse me. That one's going to be wide. Sub Raymond Barrera is coming in. Senior. He's going to be sent away. Yeah, we don't really have that factored into our program yet. Spun around. Barrera with a nice touch there. Going around. Barrera number liner over the goalpost, over the crossbar. I think Audubon's taking it a little bit slowly here. Yeah, exactly.
Steal my phone, like genuinely.
Liner goes past Barrera, back to Morales. Runs out of play, over to the booth, right into the booth. Bounced off of our power strip there, that was taken in. Ace Banner is over there. On the far side, or on our right.
Oh yeah, I did for you.
He's thrown in by Alva Serene. Riverside holding on a possession here.
Gavin! You told me to give a No, it's not.
To Bogan's right.
No.
Well, we're almost done here in Audubon. Make sure you tune in for our post-game show presented by Doug Does Anything. Audubon leads 4-0 here at stoppage time. for our post-game interview. Again, next Audubon soccer broadcast will be Monday, September 18th versus Gateway Gators.
Joe, that's my bag. That's my older bag.
Raymond Barrera off the chest. He's going to get a drive. Stillwagon comes in and takes that one away. That's the ball game. Green Wave shutout. Let's go, Riverside Rams 4-0. An excellent performance by the Green Wave. Riverside falls to 0-1. Audubon goes to 2-0. Their first season having back-to-back shutouts since 2011. Excellent game by both sides. They're going to line this one up at 50. Stay tuned for our post-game interview. We'll be right back. think about what you're going to say.
I think I was going to say.
All right, well, let's see. Stop being shy. Come on. 4-0 win. You are our player of the game. Man, 2 goals in 10 minutes, and then right after that, get a hat trick in the second half. This is the first time since 2010 that Audubon started the season with back-to-back shutouts. You guys are the new trendsetters. How did you feel out there?
Oh, it felt great. We had a great crowd to bring them a win.
Feels different.
Felt really good.
Feels different, right?
Feels like a good year.
Because when you're here on a sweltering Tuesday afternoon, like 4 o'clock, you know, there's just not a lot of people here, and it's great to see the students come out, especially your classmates, everybody like that. You know, they came out in droves today, and they really drove the team. So, sorry to interrupt you there, but yeah, they had a great crowd out there. But otherwise, you know, you had the hat trick. You've had a lot of those in your career, and even though soccer's not your main sport, you're pretty darn good at it. So, continue. You felt good out there?
Felt great.
Nothing else to say, really. I mean, Audubon really started off its season strong. They had a 3-2 win in overtime to start the season versus Woodbury last year. This year was a little bit more commanding, winning 4-0. You didn't have any goals in that first game, though. You made up for it tonight. Once you had those first 2 goals in the first 10 minutes, you just feel like you were rolling out there? It felt like you were having a good momentum?
After having the 2 first goals, we kind of had the lead, so we were able to sit back and play the game how we wanted to play. We didn't have to force anything, and I feel like that really helped.
You guys were in the driver's seat.
Correct.
And that's what matters. And you guys, probably your next tough opponent is going to be Thursday versus Lindenwold. Now, I won't be there, but you guys play Paulsboro tomorrow, and then Lindenwold Gateway next Monday. That'll be our next DWB broadcast for Audubon Soccer. But you guys have a lot to prove. Last year was your first over 500 season as a club since 2014. And even though it didn't end well in the playoffs, especially versus Glassboro, you guys now have the job of changing that trend. It's like the Philadelphia 76ers, always having trouble getting out of the second round. This year is the year to make it different. For your teammates, you guys, obviously I wasn't there on Friday for unfortunate reasons, but you know, you guys just seem to be really working together. Is there anything different about this year that makes you guys work so fluidly?
A lot of Fortnite together. We really clock those hours in and talk a lot. Like we spend like
if duos, quads,
yeah, quads. If we don't see each other,
Quads, not quads.
It's the same thing. If we don't see each other during the day, we're spending a minimum 5 hours together on Fortnite. And that helps with the connection.
Don't tell Thomas anything.
That helps with the
We
connection.
did the same thing my senior year.
Oh my gosh.
But it was just Rocket League instead.
He's being serious. I
Well,
always see
hold
him
on,
online
Tyler,
for-
1 sec, because we're
It's
going to go
true,
back.
I know. I see him online all the time. Tyler, you're getting a present.
Let's go. I'm so excited.
Well, Tyler, this isn't going to be something we do every game, but Dan Wilkins Broadcasting T-shirt.
You have to wear it to school tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. I will.
Congratulations.
You have to wear it to school tomorrow.
And for our next guest, Mr. Dave Bogan, like I just told Tyler, this isn't just a normal year. You have led the first 2 shutouts for Audubon this year, and their first 2 shutouts to start a season since 2010. So it's been 13 years. It's been a while. How did you feel out there?
I feel amazing. I feel pumped up. I'm just getting the crowd going. You know,
I saw you were doing that. You were smacking the goalpost. I mean,
so much electricity. I just
yeah,
going through the game.
it was great out there. I mean, it seems like you've got a really good leg, and you know, you are bringing the energy. You know, Audubon had a bit of a goalkeeper turmoil crisis last year. They went through 3 goalkeepers, and you were in the middle of that. So now that you're in the driver's seat, you know, did you expect to be the starting goalie when you started training camp?
Of course.
Just that
You
confident?
just gotta be that confident.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good kind of mindset to have.
Confidence is key. But I came out here today. I just was full on confidence. I mean, my voice is completely gone.
I could tell that.
It hurts pretty bad, but it was worth it. We got the 4-0 win, which is fantastic, and just happy to see all these people on the sideline cheering us on.
Yeah, and now you guys play Paulsboro tomorrow, Lindenwold Thursday, and then Gateway on Monday. You guys have a tough schedule ahead for the rest of September, so you guys got a lot ahead. What's the expectation for your teammates and for
Just to
you?
keep it undefeated. You know, keep on rolling how we're rolling, and keep the team electricity, like keep it up. And the fans always being here is amazing. Having all these people supporting us is just bringing on the energy even more. We have Tyler Wiltz, an amazing striker who can just dribble through the entire team and score whenever he feels like it, to be honest. So
Yeah, and
that's gonna help us
he and
out
his
a lot.
brother Hayden combined for over 70% of Audubon's goals last
which
year.
is absolutely amazing. I wish Hayden was here for one more season so I could play with him, but it's sad that I can't.
Yeah, I mean, he's over at TCNJ right now. Yeah, he's up at the next level. But
He's over there. He's actually
he is over there right now. He's
see him.
well, we got to pack up and go home. Yes, we do. We have to. We've got to pack up and go home. I am ready to take a nap, ladies.
He has a
and
rock in his shoe.
I do have a rock in my right shoe. I have several rocks in my left shoe. I've got to take off the Adidas's and I got to get home. So thank you very much, Dave.
Thank you.
You did an excellent job out there. I hope to see the good work in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Tyler. From everybody here at Dan Wilkins Broadcasting, my social media coordinator, Anthony DePalma, our graphics crew, Gavin Van Rel and Caleb Lane, along with that, our great producer, Matt Wagner, and our kind of analyst, Connor Wendell. Big thanks for him for bringing us Chick-fil-A, you know. Last year we had so much fun doing these night games, and yeah, there you go. There's Connor. Yeah, thank you very much, Matt, for taking the steering wheel there. But yeah, big thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight. We will see you if you are not here just for Audubon Soccer. Our next broadcast will be Wednesday at 4 o'clock in Delran between the West Windsor Plainsboro South Pirates and the Delran Bears. Our next Audubon Soccer broadcast will be next Monday, the 18th, versus the Gateway Gators. I'm Dan Wilkins. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you Wednesday.